Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Today we're going to be doing a hidden quest in Elmo Village and it requires a lot of running around, so just be forewarned that I'm going to be cutting all over the place. So first things first, let's talk to Mrs. Mao. Estelle and Tita, thanks for coming. Oh, over there, is that? Been a while, ma'am. I thought I knew that face. It is Joshua. Seems like ages since I saw you all together like this. Sorry to say the baths are out of commission right now, but please take a load off. Our delicious food is still available after all. Oh, well, thanks. Let's talk to her again. Mrs. Mao, is there anything we could help with? Well, we've got soldiers patrolling regularly, and it's not too dangerous here. If anything, I guess I'd asked if you could make it so we could fill the baths, but, well, no point in asking that, really. Offer to help anyway. But since we're here, why don't we have a look? I feel like we'll be able to offer a bracer-like solution. Estelle? Oh, what would that be? Well, first I'd like to borrow the pump shed key. Sure, that's fine. Tita, since we're here, why don't we go check out the pump? We might come up with something. Okay, sure. So that's your plan. No objection from me. That's settled then. Let's go to the pump shed. Yeah, you have to have Tita in your party for this quest. If you don't, get her in your party, because you just can't finish the quest, and that's just that. So, go inside the pump shed. Yeah. There we go. So, Tita, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna fix? Everything looks fine to me. Yeah, it's totally stopped. It's an old device, but it's still orbital driven. It's affected by the orbital shutdown phenomenon, just like everything else. But the pump's ultimately just to deliver hot water from the spring there, right? I feel like there might be something that we can do. We can't exactly just carry it all by the bucket. We've got to find some way to make this device work. Oh, could we use a zero-fuel generator on the pump? Doubtful. According to the professor, they're limited orbits no bigger than the ones you can carry in both hands. Guess not, then. Tita, what is it? Yeah. Figuring something out? How does like a 6-year-old know more than full-grown adults? I mean, I know that she's into machines and everything, but still, I mean, come on. So this would go like this. Tita? Well, unlike recent stuff, it doesn't have a very complex orbital mechanism. So all I need to do is take this thing here, then connect it to that thing over there. Oh, and don't you worry. I'll put things right back the way things were after the orbital shutdown phenomenon. Yeah, this should do it. I think I might actually be able to get the pump working. What? You're not going to use a serial fuel generator, are you? No. You remember, right, Joshua? The combustion engine. The combustion engine? You mean the one that we used on the workshop devices before? Yep. Unlike the workshop equipment, the pump device doesn't have a very complex mechanism. If we can make the combustion engine drive the part that the orbit was working, it should work as is. Oh, I see. I hadn't considered that. So where is the combustion engine? I think it was stored at the landing port. We should be able to find out if we have to ask the maintenance chief. Okay, so Maintenance Chief Gustav at the landing port. That reminds me, won't we need to fuel to drive the combustion engine? Gasoline, right. Like before, we should ask down below at the central factory. Okay, yeah, so off to Zeiss. Okay, so here at the landing port, just talk to this guy. Oh, hey, if isn't the gang. Hey, Gustav, it's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, it's Joshua. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, a lot happened. Anyway, it seems like things are pretty tough here even now, huh? It seems like there was some kind of trouble. When the shutdown first hit, yeah, it was real rough. Well, the city's finally calmed down now. I see. For now, at least, it seems like things are in hand. Somehow. Putting that aside, I'm guessing that you need something? Yeah, actually. I see. Good eye, yeah. It's not the machine good for much except powering simple stuff, so I wouldn't mind just giving it to you, but is there some problem? Well, you see, you got bad timing is all. We just landed out to the Royal Army again. We brought it when we went to swap the air sail's engine. Oh. So it'd be at Licen Fortress? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Sorry, but if you want to have it, do you mind asking them? It's kind of hard to just make a call in this situation, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I got it. We'll make contact with Licen Fortress on our side. So, there we go. Unfortunately, right whenever you leave the city, bam, the Riddle roadway monster is right in front of us, so we gotta take care of these guys here. They have about 5,000 HP, and, wait, what were they weak against? Nothing! Okay, so yeah, take care of them the best way we know how, which is basically mass attacks, such as Hurricane, Flicker, Shara actually has some decent wind magic that she can use as well. So let's get rid of these guys. Let's see, True Flicker, I can get 2 there. Yeah, this is probably the best thing for it. And you know, what's really nice is Tita, her craft is actually halfway useful right now too. But yeah, I have to. I hate to use a kiss just on one person, but because it's Estelle, and I actually gave her the power orb because it raises her attack by 50, and I figured that it just would be more efficient for her to use it because, you know, she has the hurricane, she can hit more enemies rather than giving it to Joshua, whereas, yeah, his attack power is stronger, and he really does attack more than Estelle does, but it's just that his is mostly single target. So I wanted to be more efficient with it, so I gave it to Estelle so that she can, you know, spread that plus 50 around. Whoa! Got critical hits on it? Yeah, that's the way to do it, Estelle. Sweet! Easy enough. Took them out. And, yeah, now to Licen Fortress. Here we are, and conveniently the person we're going to talk to is right here. You lot, you're bracers, right? Licen Fortress is currently under emergency alert. Unless your business is critical, I'll have to ask you to leave. Excuse me, is General Bright in the fortress? Of course he's here, but as a result of everything not working, the army's in chaos. The General's been working without rest, sending orders out to all regions via courier, rebuilding the chain of command. Even if you are bracers, I'm afraid I can't let you see him. Okay. Could you possibly make an exception this once? This is actually General Bright's daughter. Oh, really? You're Mrs. Estelle Bright? I heard she was in the guild, but hells then, of course you can come in. I'll show you right to the General's. Oh, no, it's okay, really. I wouldn't want to get in the way of his job if he's that busy. A little visit might help the both of you, you know? Dad has his way, I have mine. I'm sure Dad's doing well in his job will make mine easier, and I think if I do the same, his job will get easier too. So it's enough just knowing that he's okay. I see. Fair enough. We'll be going then. Please give our best to the General and let him know we stopped by if you get a chance. Of course, I'll do what I can. I'll see if I can catch him during the mess or something. Thanks again. Now we gotta talk to him again about the combustion engine. Yeah. I'm not familiar with the device in question, but I can tell it must be something important. Wait here a moment. I'll go ask. Well, that's nice of him. Alright, I asked the quartermaster and there's a problem. It seems this combustion engine is not currently in the fortress walls. But that can't be right, Gustave said. Wait a moment, miss. I said it isn't in the fortress walls. We loaded it onto a patrol ship a short while ago for shipment back to the central factory. Unfortunately, all this happened not long after takeoff. The ship made an emergency landing somewhere on the trapped plains as a result. Oh, crap! We have a real search ahead of us then, so we just need to talk to the guards on the patrol ship about it. I know it's a pain, but that's the size of it. As I said, we think the ship landed somewhere in the trapped plains. Good luck. Well, off we go. I'm in the wide, big, open area of the Chaplains Road, a little bit south of Carnelia Tara and west of Zeiss, and here it is. Here's the airship that they were talking about. Let's talk to them. Say, who are you lot? We're from the Bracer Guild, sir. I see. I totally had forgotten about it in the chaos. Yeah, we have the engine in our cargo hold. Reno, give me a hand. Is it even there? I mean, it looked like they were trying to carry something down, but they wouldn't, like, put a sprite with them? I don't know. Okay. Sure. Sorry to trouble you. Not at all. I'm sorry you bothered picking it up if things were going to end up like this. Still, all this to help get a hot spring working in a situation like this. Bracers seem to have different priorities than we do. Forgive us. We know things are difficult right now. No, please don't misunderstand me. I wasn't being sarcastic. For a soldier, being unable to use your orbital weaponry is nerve-wracking. We're all struggling to figure out some other way to fight off our enemies. Meanwhile, you guys are moving around with all the confidence in the world. We could learn a thing or two from you. We're just doing what we think is right is all. We're hardly paragons of enlightenment and wisdom ourselves, sir. We're simply groping in the dark looking for an answer. True enough. At times like this, it's only right that we should be going the extra arge to keep the people at ease. Good luck restoring the hot springs, bracers. Thank you. Yeah, you bet. Leave it to us. And, now... Oh, there's another scene. I was just gonna warp over to the next spot. Okay, so we got the engine. Now we just need the gasoline. The central factory may have a supply like before. Let's check there first. Good idea, and off we go! Down in the basement of the central factory, want to talk to Rudy! Not Rudy from Wild Arms 1, just random NPC Rudy down here. I go to Elmo Hot Springs a lot, so I'd love to help out, but you got bad timing. We don't have anything in stock right now. Well, this is a slight problem. Is there someone there? Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, Chief Murdoch. Tita, and everybody else, too. I thought I heard voices from down here and wondered what could be going on. Did another case come up? Let's see, so that's it. I do remember ordering some gasoline from the Republic about a month ago. Really? 1 month? That's a long time for a delivery. It should be here by now, right? But, sir, I haven't received anything like that. I think when I ordered it, it said there was no rush. So it was going to be delivered by sea, if I remember rightly. By sea. That would mean the delivery vessel would be a normal ship, not an airship. Exactly. In which case, it was probably delivered quite recently. Stands to reason it's probably stored somewhere in Rouen right now. Makes sense. Thanks to the orbital shutdown phenomenon, distribution has been paralyzed after all. So we can get some if we go to the harbor in Rouen? Yeah, that seems to be your best chance. One moment. Give that letter of introduction to the harbor master of the Rouen port. I've asked him to give you the gasoline if they have any in. Thanks! Yeah, okay. Not at all. I may not go as much as the professor, but I visit the hot springs plenty nonetheless. As someone in charge of the Zeiss region, this is the least that I can do. Alright, need to get back to work. I have a mountain of paperwork to get through. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? If you fix the pump, maybe I'll take a little time off and go to the hot springs. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Oh, well that's pretty nice. Too bad we have to go all the way to Rouen to pick it up. That means going through the Chaldia tunnels and all that crap again. Back in Rouen South Block, at least we don't have to wait on the ferry to bring us to the North Block. Talk to this guy. Pardon us. Can I help you? Yeah, do you have a moment? It's true I'm responsible for the harbor block, but you'd be better off asking Harg about this. He's responsible for freight handling in our harbor at the moment. He should be on the other side of this embankment. Alright, not too far then. Let's go talk to him. Thanks for your assistance. Okay, so now we have to go over here and talk to this guy with the blue hair. May I have a moment? What is it? Gasoline? Yeah, we got some. I was just about to send it to Zeiss when all this happened, so we're securing it in the warehouse. Great. Could we take it from here then? I don't mind, but there's a lot of it, you know? I really don't think you can carry all of it. For now. How about as much as we can carry? That should be enough. Is this enough? Yeah, that should be enough to keep them for a while. We shouldn't have any problem lugging this around, but I foresee sore muscles in my future. 3 gasoline tanks. Well, if you need anything else, come on by again. Hopefully this whole mess will be sorted out before that, though. Seriously. Sorry for the trouble. Well, that was easy. Too bad we had to go through the Chaldia tunnels. I hate going through there, because especially you have to put those night vision goggles against the pain. Now then, that's the fuel taken care of. Shall we go back to Elmo and upgrade the pump? Yeah, I'm ready whenever. Well, there we go. I think that we got everything that we needed to, so let's head inside the shed, because I backtrack, so you don't have to. Got the materials. Time to upgrade the pump. Yeah. Still though, are you sure you don't need help? Well, I prepared a diagram for the upgrades, so would you separate the parts like it says? Sure. That seems like something even we can do. Well then, allow me to help too. Alright, it's finished. Good work, Tita. Skillful as ever. We don't know if it'll work yet or not. Let's test it right now. Whoa! Looks like the rotor on the pump started moving. You know, I probably shouldn't besmirch Tita's mechanical abilities because it seems that people who are younger than me are also really good with, like, technology and machines. Like, I only learned how to text message maybe 5 years ago or so, whereas other people were text messaging like 15 years ago. And my little brother today got something called a Raspberry Pi, which I've never even heard of. It's something for a computer. Like, they said it's like a computer that's the size of a credit card. And I just said, why don't you just use your cell phone? And it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know, he programs and all this other crap. Goodness, I didn't think you'd actually get the pump working. Thanks, I can hardly believe it. Now we can let people go in the bath as much as they please. I'm glad we could help. Well, it was about 90% thanks to Tita, though. That's not true at all. I could only upgrade it because we went out and found what we needed, Estelle. Still, this time we really did end up traveling all over the place. The orbital shutdown phenomenon is certainly taking a toll on our time and stamina. Very true. Technology ceasing to function deals severe damage to a society built on it. At this rate, the situation is only going to get worse. Well, no need to be so pessimistic. Even with the orbit stopped, we managed to get the pump working. People can do anything if they put their minds to it, don't you think? Huh, nicely said. Anyway, it's a job well done. You should go and take the first bath for yourself and relax from your journey. I know, here's some special medicinal tea handed down to my family. You should drink it when you get out of the bath. It'll fix you right up. Get 4 Nirvana teas, yeah. So took a bath, dined on a feast of Eastern dishes, and left the Maple Leaf Inn behind them. Finally completed that quest, so now the next place that we have to go to is Wolf Fort. I'm at Wolf Fort, and the whole reason why I want to go here is to talk to this guy. My soldiers are concerned over the stuck gate, but compared to Hocken Gate, this is paradise. I don't think there's anything to get so worked up about personally. Here, read a book or something and relax, and get Gambler Jack Volume 13. Awesome. But wait, you may ask, where's Volume 11? We haven't gotten that one yet, but fear not, viewers, we will be getting it shortly. Maybe even next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.